So, hey, what's going on, everyone? Yes, I know it's an hour later. Yes, I know there was technical difficulties earlier. But hey, don't think that the show will not go on. No, no. The show will go on. It's just going to be an hour later. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me once again, Erik. I don't care if you like me, but you're still going to hear me. Zeba. What's going on, everyone? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. I hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend. I hope everybody's getting past this heat wave. Jesus H. Lordy goodness, it is hot outside. I took 2 eggs out there. They came up to be full-fledged hens. It's like an incubator out there. It's hot. I know I could have cooked some eggs or made some pizza or anything of that nature, but come on, who hasn't used that one already? Anyway, we are going to interrupt your regularly scheduled nonsense for something very special today. Earlier today, as you saw within the first 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the video, I've got some special guests that were in the studio. I taped it, I adapted, I overcome, I've got the video. So without further ado, we're going to go straight into it. This one is going to be sponsored by Leslie's. Soldiers' Best Friends, Heroes Paws. That's Leslie Bryant. She's got an office down here. Got a lot of people going there for service-trained animals and such. Leslie is the teacher, and we had 2 of her members along with a very knowledgeable student who was in here today. But don't believe me? Let's go to the video. So, hey, let's start this one again from scratch. My name is Erik Zeba. This is Cochise County Veteran-Owned Business. This is a take 2 because the video that was up earlier, we improvise. If something doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and grab some electric tape, some duct tape, and hope for the best and some... What's that cord?
554.
There it is. I've had a lot of concussions. How you doing? Anyway, once again, in case you caught the earlier broadcast, I'll just bring them all again. This is Soraya, this is David, and our little guest, Harley, will be jumping in and out from occasion. Hopefully you'll be able to see her on the camera phone, which I will be uploading earlier. They are in to talk about, once again,
Service dogs.
Service dogs.
Etiquette, rights, responsibilities.
How businesses can help us, keep our service dogs nice and safe.
Okay. So you've been going in Leslie's, how long have you been with Leslie's Soldier's Best Friend, Hero Paws?
Oh, officially since last month. But we started a little bit early, kind of in the field for it, about 6 months ago.
Okay. And what are some of the things that you've been going over? I mean, you're basically, I'm guessing here, you're going for the ground level. So what are some of the things that she's been teaching you for as far as goes for service animals?
Your basic commands, sit, stay, things like that. Teaching the dog how to behave in public. That you don't want it sniffing around, bothering people. Just kind of things like that right now. And then she's also trained to alert on certain things.
I mean, obviously when pups for that nature, and especially seeing how proactive Harley is, you got some who can be scared, can be a little whiny, can be a little bark a lot. Is there a way to train them, like try to break them from that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
As a matter of fact, Harley, when I got her, she wouldn't go through a door into a building.
Oh, okay.
She was scared of everything.
So very skittish.
Yeah,
okay.
Extremely. But I put her with a pug that I have at home and walked them around together, and the pug kind of got her over her fears, and things were all right. So worked out really good.
How long does it normally take to train a service dog?
So for Leslie's program, it's about 6 to 9 months, give or take. every veteran is different and every dog is different.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're doing more advanced tasking, it might be a little bit longer. If they come in with their own pet, then you're probably going to already see them have like basic obedience. So it's just working on that public access. So it might be even shorter. So for example, my dog, she's at home right now. Her name is Lady. She actually came into the program. I already did basic obedience. We had already done public access. And I mean, we've been in for about 4 months and we're ready to graduate.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is there different ways of training for, I mean, I know I hear service dogs, so I'm automatically, that I've been associated with them, I see for PTSD or anything. Are there any other types of what service dogs can do for whatever the need may be or whatnot?
Oh, yeah.
Service dogs can pretty much do anything you ask them. If you can teach it to them, if they can learn it, they can do it. Like for her, I think it's balance.
Yeah, so like the definition of a service dog is to mitigate your disability. So whatever disability it is, there's there to make it better, right? So like you said, my dog is PTSD and mobility.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to trip, I fall, my balance is off because I have nerve damage in my leg.
Okay.
And so she will automatically brace without me asking when we're out in public. But also when I'm having panic attacks and PTSD episodes, she'll alert so that way I can get somewhere safe or do whatever I need to do to calm down. So it's just a way for me to help myself get better or at least live the life that I should be leading.
Okay. And for you?
For me, Harley's mainly a psychiatric service dog for PTSD, anxiety. She alerts 10, 15 minutes before a panic attack. Migraines. So
She's really good at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
very good at it.
Because I know you've had Harley for, I want to say, a year and a half or something.
No,
like
I've
that.
had Harley since last October, beginning of October.
Okay, I can't do math.
It's been about 9 months.
Yeah,
10 months.
I thought you had Harley a little bit longer, but
Now,
what time
before
is
that,
it?
I had Corporal.
Right.
That was my original service dog.
Right. And how long did you have Corporal?
11 years.
Corporal's very good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Corporal
when
was...
we first met, I mean, that was well trained. From at least what I know, he's like always there in Dennis's lap, just sitting there. Go out there for when we would do Team RWB team walks, and that's another story altogether. We cured all our stress on those walks.
Yes, we did. And we made people nervous.
How's it going, Team RWB? Hey. Now I know this is one thing, and it's usually a hot topic when you talk about it because I've seen it quite a bit, and some of them, it just gets crazy. I see some people come in and say, it's my service animal. This is my service animal. But I see a service animal like Corporal or even Harley is one way going, yeah, okay, I expect it. I can understand a service animal. Then there are others who, like, I put a jacket on them and that's a service animal. When they come into a place, first of all, can an owner or whatever of the establishment, the manager, whatever, the whole nine, can they stop somebody coming in with a service animal because they don't believe it's a service animal?
Yes.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So like,
It's a free form. Whoever wants it, go ahead and take it. Just like that. No.
I got this one. No. So what we look for is on ADA Gov, right? And it has 2 questions that businesses can ask.
Mhm.
1, is it a service animal? And 2, what task does that service animal perform? So for example, we'd go to Harley and we'd be like, is that a service animal?
Yes.
And then we'd say, what task does it perform?
Mitigate symptoms of PTSD.
That's all we need to do. And sometimes you don't even have to say that. You could say it's a psychiatric dog, a mobility dog. You don't even have to give out your medical information for that. And then if the dog is in the business, right, they have to be obedient. They have to not be disruptive. They can't be lunging, barking, anything like that. So if that happens in a business, the business is completely allowed by law to say, hey, we would like you to leave. The person can put the dog in the car or take it home and come back. But the dog just can't stay if they're going to be disruptive.
And really, if you're a responsible handler, you should recognize it and take the dog out before you're asked to.
Right.
Because sometimes all the dog needs is to go outside and kind of reset, kind of get his head straight, and then go back in. That's all it takes.
And dogs are not robots. Like, you see a lot of influencers with their dogs, and you think this is what a service dog should be. It should be a robot, ignore everything. They're dogs. So there are going to be mistakes. There's going to be, you know, a legal sniff here and there. But as long as they're within, you know, well obedience bounds, we should be okay.
So, say if someone of the establishment is observing because they're not sure and they see something, do they legally have the right to say, "Hey, I don't believe that's a service dog. I believe you just brought that in as, you know, just a coping mechanism or anything of that nature"? Can they tell you to get off the premises or anything?
Absolutely, it's their business.
Because
I mean, if the dog is doing something, I think that's the main thing. Like, when we look at the dog, like, you can't just look, for example, my dog is a Doberman. People look at my dog and they're like, I don't want that dog here. You know, they can't just say, you can't come here. But if the dog is peeing on the floor or something, then yeah, definitely. I'm sorry.
There should be a reason.
And I mean by, you know, if the dog's obedient, like you say a doe, but I'm just saying it's walking by, it's being calm or whatever, that's one thing. But if it's like free reign.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. You know.
Yeah, that's not a dog we want around
they don't need to be there. And it gives us a bad name, too.
I see you looking at the papers, Harley. You can have them later if it's okay with you. If it's okay with Dennis. Don't you raise your lip at me.
you do whatever you need to, Harley.
What are some of the challenges with a service animal? So, being obviously you're in the training, so that's one challenge, trying to have them become exactly what for your needs and what they can do. But are there any other challenges for that matter?
I think just leaving the house. I mean, you get people that say, "Oh, you're so lucky because you can bring your dog everywhere. You know, it must be nice," but it really isn't. You know, there's a lot of responsibility. If she does something she's not supposed to do, you know, you're worried, and the main worry is other dogs. People bring their pets into stores as, like you said, service dogs. And what happens a lot of times is that dog will attack the service dog. And even if it's just a nip, that can end the service dog's career.
Yeah. And I know I've seen that quite a few times, especially as part of Leslie's group. They were at the mall last year, and there was one individual, a trainer, who was help training one of the pups, and he would make and I knew it, but other people like going, "Oh, can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog?" Going, "Oh, no, they're in training. They're in training." On that note, you make it. I'm sure you've gotten that maybe once or twice in the past or whatever. How would that interrupt the training? I mean, obviously, you reach out to pet the dog or pet the puppy, whatever the case may be. But how does it affect training?
I think it's just frustrating because we put so much time and effort in just the vest, right? It says don't touch, don't pet. And then you're trying to get your dog to focus on you and help you, and all of a sudden they're getting kissy noises from somebody else, you know? And that distraction is, to someone it's just like 1 minute, but to us that 1 minute is what we needed, you know? And so it's just really important not to do that. We try and teach the public to like ask, so we can give the dog a cue so that way we know, or to just ignore us, pretend. I think for me, my biggest compliment when I go to a store is, "Oh, I didn't know your dog was there." And I'm like, "Yes, good. That's the way she's doing her job. Thank you." And I walk out.
Nice. Is that one of the, that's, I'm guessing that's like a real good reward or something like that, like real positive?
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times you get people that, I try and think that people are nice and have good intentions, but they just randomly put your hand out. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't touch a strange dog if I didn't know that dog at all, you know? So for me, it's just very frustrating. So we're trying to go out into the world. We're trying to, you know, come above our disabilities, and then here you are, you know, frustrating me just by petting my dog, and it's just like, I feel like I went 10 steps back.
Obviously, loyalty, there for you, just a playful, happy pup. Are there any other rewards with having a service animal?
Just the freedom. I mean, for the past year, I really never even left the house. Very, very seldom, maybe once or twice a month. But with Harley, I can go out. I can live my life again. You know, I know that, you know, one of the things she does is if I'm stationary for a while, she'll watch behind me and let me know if somebody's walking up behind me. That right there is a huge load off my mind. You know, that makes things so much more relaxing. You know, knowing that she's watching, you know, that she won't let anything happen.
That's good.
I did a surgery about a couple months ago, spinal surgery for an implant, and I can't tell you how much it helped just to have a dog just to brace to get back up, go to the restroom. I couldn't even bend over, and just having that dog to just kind of slowly, it's just, they're just little miracles, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely are. They give you your freedom, confidence.
They let you be out there without feeling like you are scared of the world and can't.
Strapped down, scared,
Yeah.
feel like you can't do anything. They're like going, hey, it's okay. Come on out. Let's have some fun.
Exactly. It's like being in the Army, but having your battle buddy wear a fursuit.
Yep.
You know, you have that much confidence.
So, question, along with all the others I've been asking today. You had Corporal for 11 years. Corporal was trained before you got him?
Yeah, Corporal was trained before I got him.
And going from those 11 years to now you training with Harley, during that time span, because I'm sure you probably worked with Corporal and learning a couple new things or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Has there been any advancements as far as training pups wise, especially coming in the world of technology today? Never mind the live stream. But
We don't look at that.
we don't look at that elephant in the room. But has any other technologies been accessible for help training for service animals?
I'm sure there has. I have not really used any of the technologies, so maybe Soraya has.
Well, think about it. We have the visible bands now. And so now.
Oh, I thought she was talking about.
Oh yeah, but that works too. So
Oh.
we have these bands that, you know, literally track us and tell us,
Okay.
you know, when we're having an episode or something. And it's so cool because with that technology, we can actually make sure that when the dog alerts, we can time it and see how fast the dog's alerting, how long.
No, that's true.
The just being able to go online, you have access to way more, you know, information online to just start the training, because all service dogs can be owner trained if you need them to be. It's very nice to be in a program. Not everyone has access to a program, but I mean, at least online you can start with the basic obedience, learn about, you know, the tests, the public access tests, and get more info. And I think that's a big thing.
Oh, cool. Do you get any do you got any future events coming up as far as Leslie goes, for as training? Because I know there's sometimes she'll go out to events or whatever. I don't know, maybe work out with her.
Yeah, like the ones like 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually when there's a big event in Sierra Vista out at Memorial Park, you'll see our tent there. But I don't think there's anything coming up anytime soon.
Nothing that I can think of.
But once you're in the program, you can totally come and join us on our Saturday group meets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you normally have them here?
No, we get to go out. And so we go to Lowe's, we hit the mall, we come here sometimes, you know, just taking our dogs wherever veterans need to go, essentially.
So if veterans want to go ahead and they want to learn more about having a service animal, maybe how to obtain a service animal or training or anything in that nature, how would they go about getting hold of Leslie?
Oh, easy, call.
Yeah, just call the Warrior Healing Center.
No, I'm just kidding.
Call the Warrior Healing Center. That's all you need to know. Don't try to get us on Teams or Zoom or anything. You know, that's another story.
No.
And they have offices too in Tucson and Phoenix, Prescott, and a few other places.
Yeah, Soldier's Best Friend is, I believe they're nationwide, but they do have offices there. Leslie also has like online. If you go online to myheropaws.org, you can fill out the form and she'll get back to you. So it's really cool. And the fun thing about being in like Hero Paws and Soldier's Best Friend is that if you don't have a dog, doesn't mean you can't join. So for example, if you want a service dog, you need a service dog, you can actually come into the program and they'll help place a dog with you.
Could anybody else join just for assistance or just to gain a better knowledge, maybe just to sit back and watch so that they better understand what it goes through for an individual and the service animal, their needs? I mean, not to say, hey, come on, let me pet the dogs, that's what I'm here for.
Leslie does demos.
Yeah, I think if you got a hold of Leslie, she would either invite you to a class to watch or inform you of demos somewhere in the area.
She's willing to do free demos for any businesses.
Okay.
So they just call her up and she schedules it and goes there and teaches them all about service dogs. They don't even have to come here.
Nice. Harley's restful now. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, she got me Harley.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she did. Harley was part of a litter.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 2 brothers in the class too.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
From the same litter. But Harley was the runt, as you can see. But she's just perfect.
Family of good service dogs.
Oh yeah,
Outstanding.
They were all AKC registered, and the breeders that she got them from, I'm not sure how all that happened, but we're very grateful that they did that. And a lot of businesses do that. A lot of breeders, if they can't sell a dog, they'll contact a
Soldier's Best Friend,
Yeah,
or
or-
Hero Paws, or some
what other
organization.
Okay. Well, anything else?
Mm.
Any last good tidbits of positive reinforcement? I'm not talking to you, obviously.
You
There's no
didn't bring
way.
any treats.
Well, you texted me on the phone.
You know,
Dennis is the treat.
It's a good thing there's a full moon out tonight. That way he can find himself up back out to the forest.
Gosh.
The hair he has, plugs. They're plugs. I just want to let you know that. They're plugs.
Yeah, but yours is a wig.
From where?
That's a lie. Don't listen to what he says, all right? How dare you, sir?
Oh, I did want to mention one other thing.
Yes.
There is a difference between emotional support animals and service animals. They do not share the same
Rights.
rights.
Mm-hmm.
What are
Emotional support animals, some businesses will let them in,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not required to. They don't share that.
Yeah, so like an emotional support animal is just an animal that you pet and you feel better.
Okay.
And like you walk into the door and your dog jumps at you and you're just like, yay! That's an emotional support animal. There's not a mitigation of anything, right?
Mhm.
So a service dog has to at least mitigate something. So that's the biggest difference, right? That businesses can, tell apart.
So would that be the difference, like between a service dog and emotional, aka fake dog or fake service or something like that? It's like because you see a lot of them come in with a vest. I mean, service
They
dog,
buy them off of Amazon.
service cat,
Yeah.
service.
There's service
Other
mini
thing.
horses. Yeah.
Someone told me they saw a service emu.
Have you seen a service parrot?
No.
It's so funny.
Wow, that has to be different.
It was hilarious. Yep.
I saw a video the other day, just one of the reels. A guy was getting onto an airplane with a service giraffe with fanny pack. I have the video. I'll share it.
Wow.
Oh, we need to see this.
Oh, it'll
Wow.
I wanna
happen.
see this.
It'll happen.
Like it's not AI?
No, it's real. It's real.
Well, under the ADA, only 2 animals can be a service animal.
Yeah.
That's a miniature horse and a dog.
Mm-hmm.
A miniature horse can be.
A miniature horse
Really?
can be.
Wow.
They have the ability to learn tasks to mitigate symptoms.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new one.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking them into Denny's or something, but
They get stuck in the door.
but
But it'd be
They
worth
do.
a show.
a lot more harm than good. Those.
That's probably just more ranch, or I mean, you need more outdoors for that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you want to take them to Denny's or McDonald's or anything of that nature. Like,
No.
run free. As long as you give me that Big Mac, we'll be fine.
Imagine cleaning up after that. That'd be a big bag.
Ooh.
I don't think I would be able to.
No,
Mm-mm.
Harley, I think we'll stick with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I want to thank you both for coming on today.
Thanks for
the
having
invite.
us.
Minus the technical difficulties, but that's okay. We adapt and overcome. We get past this.
You know.
Much like Dennis gets past the English language. He but he gets past it. He's good.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
just
that's
little
what-
speed bumps.
Yeah. Well, speed bumps can be fun too, especially when it launches you out of the chair.
Wow.
Downhill.
Easy.
Those are my initials.
Easy.
Those are my initials.
That's also your motto.
What happens in high school stayed in high school, so we don't need to worry about that.
High school.
I'm
I was
not-
talking
nope.
about the junkie behind the window.
That was one time, and she said yes.
There was consent there.
There was kids.
Maybe.
Implied consent because she was unconscious.
Oh.
Actually, I was unconscious. It's me. It's me. It's me. We're not gonna go down that road. We're not gonna go down that route here, even though how easy it could be. No.
So on the next segment, we're going to talk about this. No, I'm just kidding.
On the next segment, we're gonna pretend that Sigmund Freud was just a thing of our past, and our mothers means nothing to us whatsoever.
So, tell me about your mother.
Oh, it wasn't good enough. No. Thank you both for coming on the program.
Thanks for having us.
You,
Yeah,
Harley.
thanks.
Appreciate it. Next week, we will not be here. I will be in Texas. I will be with Master A as well as the Chosan Martial Arts Group because Master Raphael is getting an award. He is getting an award for GOAT. Greatest of all time. One of the instructor GOATs of all time. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. There you go. Bury it deep like your feelings. Blackheart.
I have a better poker face than he does. I wasn't giggling.
Your opinion
It was
comes
buried
out
so
way
deep.
before the voice does.
When he's not fighting with me, it's a good broadcast. So anyway, we will be back in 2 weeks for what I will like to call episode 150. Until then, thank you for tuning in. As usual, if there are any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments below. Get to them as soon as we can. Check out the link up above, because not only can you catch it on Facebook, you can catch it on YouTube, X/Twitch, Twitter, Twitch, and any other
The itch.
platform that starts with T,
Thanks for that.
as in twit.
Sorry.
That's all right. Thank you very much, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good one. And there you go. What an amazing broadcast today. Always good to have guests in the studio. Always good to have guests at the Rising Eagle studio at the Warrior Healing Center in beautiful Sierra Vista, Arizona. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Always a good time. So by all means, let's go. If you have not checked them out already, I've thrown the link up a couple times. Go to My Heroes Pause, their Facebook page. If you want to go to Facebook page, they got a perfectly good website to go to, myheroespause.org. The links are in the comments below. So definitely go check them out. Thank you again for tuning in. And like I said earlier, this is episode 148. Had to put this one together real quick because of some earlier things going on. But hey, we get past that. Next week, I will be in Texas. I'm sorry, this is episode 149. This is 149. The next episode in 2 weeks is going to be 150. And that is going to cover my visit to Texas. It's going to be covering Chosan Martial Arts, Master Rafael Emil Soto, and the award that he is receiving, National Award, GOAT, Greatest of All Time. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be huge. So definitely tune in. Until then, I will see you soon. Take care of yourself. And hey, let's stay cool. Huh? How about that? It's a little too hot. I ain't playing. I was going to walk tonight outside. I'm staying inside. I'm walking on the treadmill. Got to get my steps. So talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. And oh yeah.